This week we continue on with the story of Joseph. This is one of my favorite parts of the Bible because we get so much detail of what actually happened to Joseph, and we see God's hand in every part of his story. Anyway, we pick up in chapter 40, and we see where Joseph has found favor with the prison warden and is placed in charge of the prison. Joseph continues to respond to the work of God in his life and remains faithful and patient. In chapter 40, we're told the story of how Pharaoh's cupbearer and baker were thrown into prison for some untold reason. While in prison, Joseph attends to these two men. One morning, the men look dejected, and Joseph notices this and asks them why they look so sad. The men said they both had dreams that night, but they did not understand what they meant. Joseph interprets both men's dreams, and his interpretations were exactly how things turned out. The cupbearer was put back in service under Pharaoh, while the baker was hung by Pharaoh. Joseph continues on in his service. In chapter 41, we read where Pharaoh also has dreams and can't find anyone to interpret those dreams. Joseph is brought before Pharaoh, and with God's power and guidance, he interprets Pharaoh's dreams. These interpretations pleased Pharaoh, and he put Joseph in charge of the entire country, where Joseph would lead through 7 years of abundance and 7 years of famine. What we see in these chapters is the continued humble spirit displayed by Joseph and his perfect timing as he used Joseph in a tremendous way to save the lives of millions of people. Joseph's story teaches us that sometimes we can do nothing but wait to see what God might do. And as we wait, we remain faithful and humble and see where God might work. These times are often painful and confusing, but as God works His plan, we can see great things happen for our good and for God's glory. Change begins in you.